Uber drivers are fighting back against the company tonight, claiming it is violating state and federal law.
They say it comes down to money and the way that they're being treated. RTV6 State House reporter Katie Hines is live with the details.
Attorneys have filed a class action lawsuit against Uber in federal court. This on behalf of an Uber driver here in Marion County. In it, his lawyers argue Uber misclassifies its drivers as independent contractors instead of employees. Attorney Vess Miller says that distinction is the difference between basic wage protections for employees, things like overtime pay, meal breaks, and reimbursement of expenses. He says by labeling drivers as independent contractors, Uber is evading those protections that are outlined in law. Miller also argues drivers aren't independent. He says the company controls how they make their money, and because of the misclassification and the fact passengers aren't allowed to tip, Miller says most Uber drivers earn less than minimum wage.
By the time the driver pays their expenses of a ride, there's often very little left, depending on, how far the trip was, what sort of expenses were incurred in that, and what the fare is at the current time.
A spokesperson for Uber released a statement this afternoon saying nearly 90% of drivers say the main reason they use Uber is because they love being their own boss. As employees, drivers would have set shifts, earn a fixed hourly wage, and lose the ability to drive with other ride-sharing apps, as well as the personal flexibility they most value. Miller says the plaintiffs could include as many as 1,000 current or former drivers for Uber in Indiana dating back to 2010. Right now, there is one. This lawsuit isn't the first. Uber has settled lawsuits with employees in California and Massachusetts. Katie Hines, RTV6.